How y'all doing out there? Y'all know what time it is. I ain't been on my channel this one in a minute, man. I thought I was striked. I'm back. I got some new subscribers. I thank you. Evidently something I said you liked. You know what I'm saying? So I thank you for subscribing to the channel. Also, the boy birthday coming. The kid's birthday coming. August 25th, me and my older brother. I got an older brother, 12 years older than me. Somehow, some way, we was born on the same day. But like I said, man, whatever y'all want to talk about, whatever y'all want to discuss, if you come on the channel tonight, I know it's Friday. I know some people outside, but the people who I know better. And it's best to be in the house. You understand me? Just like the show, it's best to be in the house because these days it's crazy. You understand me? But like I said, we got a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Whatever discussion y'all want to talk about is up to y'all. Like I tell y'all all the time, this y'all channel. I just come on and talk to y'all about it. My next boxing live probably be tomorrow, but y'all know on this channel I don't really do boxing. I don't talk about boxing. This is my, do what I want channel, or my subscribers come in and talk to me about whatever they gonna talk about. So we on something else. One thing I want to go and talk about is I hate when people play with my intelligence. It's insulting people's intelligence. You know what I'm saying? That's been going on a lot with me. Especially at work. I don't really be around nobody for it to happen out of work, but I hate when people insult my intelligence. People act like I wasn't out in the streets, or I wasn't out in the game, or I don't know how to play the game. How just play the game. And people come to me all the time, even when I'm at work. Testing my knowledge, and what I'm saying, trying to think that I'm stupid, and it's really an insult to your intelligence, and it really bothers me. What I'm saying? I don't know it's because I'm tall. You probably might think I'm a basketball player. Tall people always been, perceived as, being goofy people, or people who can't think, they just dribble a basketball. Well, I'm not that. True enough, I'm 6'6", but I know how to talk. What I'm saying? I'm very intelligent. I'm not slow at all. And, I've been running across that a lot lately, and it's been really, pissing me off a lot. And it's just the games of people. Everybody want to get by. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't like that in this world. It's hard out here. Everybody just wants something for free nowadays. Everybody just want to slide through, and you ain't gonna slide through on me. You understand me? Because I can't go to my rent man and be like, "Hey man, I ain't got it today. Can I pay you next month?" You see, ain't nothing for free. It's rules and consequences to everything in life. But a lot of people not understanding that. And they try to make you look like you the a-hole for, standing firm and letting people know that the world don't go like that for you. I don't know who told you, I don't know who spoiled you, I don't know who still told you that you was a kid, but you grown as hell and you need to do what you're supposed to do to get by, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect, I ain't no angel. I was lost for a minute too. I still ain't perfect. But at the same time, I understood that, man, to get by, you got to get up off your ass. You got to get up off your ass. Don't nobody owe you nothing. You understand me? Don't nobody owe you nothing. You understand? Also, let me see. What Mills Lanes talk about? What's about that, boy? Have you heard Judge Joe Brown talk about how fake the host Kamala the swallow Harris is? No, I know he went in though. I made a video about that today. He really showing, she really showing how stupid black women are. You know what I'm saying? She really showing. Happy Sabbath to you too, London. She really showing how stupid black women are. You know what I'm saying? This woman don't look nothing like she black, and all of a sudden she go get Megan Thee Stallion, and she go get slutty Amber Rose, but she go and pick these people because she know this what black women. Somebody told her this. See, this something Kamala Harris was told. Go get Megan Thee Stallion and go get Amber Rose because we know black women worship these type of women. So let's go get them, and then they gonna come vote for you, Kamala. They gonna come vote for you. Kamala Harris a while back, a year ago, was saying that she used to listen to Tupac music in college. Stop lying. Stop lying. Ask Kamala Harris to sing one Tupac song. Ask Kamala. I ain't talking about Dear Mama. I ain't talking about Dear Mama. Everybody know Dear Mama. Ask Kamala Harris to sing one Tupac song, word for word, verse for verse. If you listen to him, you know a Tupac song, word for word, verse for verse. She be lying. She be lying. And got black women out here looking stupid. And I'm gonna be honest with you. It's some black women that's on Facebook and stuff saying they wouldn't dare vote for. Them the conscious sisters. Them some sisters who got some sense, I think. But a lot of these, club going thoughts. My children at my mama houses. I don't go to work. I ain't got no job. I'd rather go to the club with purple green hair, nails on. I spend my food stamps on going to the club and gas money. My children be hungry. Them type of women. That's who they catering to. The women ain't got no sense at all. They just want to go to the club and go shake their what. That's who they catering to. Because any woman with some sense to sit there and say, this woman ain't black. You ain't never heard this woman come out and say she black, but she go get Megan the Man Stallion. Allegedly, let me say allegedly, even though I don't know what you gonna sue me for. I got mail now. You got mail, I got mail tonight. I owe everybody. Donate to the channel. Donate to the channel. I got mail tonight. I owe everybody, man. I'm sick of this shit. You understand me? Every day I wake up, I'm trying to survive. You understand me? I get up every day, go work hard, and I get some mail to myself. I owe somebody. Why don't how I owe something? Let me tell y'all something, man. They should have the when you at least should get 2 free months of rent or bills off. You know what I'm saying? You've been such a bill payer, good bill payer. You know what I'm saying? Let us, give you 2 months of free rent. Let's give you a month for free rent. Dude, I seen this white guy say this, man, and it made a lot of sense. He said, do y'all understand we are paying to stay on earth where we are born? I'm gonna say that back to you so y'all can understand what it is. This white guy, I seen the meme say this. He said, on the meme say this. He said, do y'all understand that you are paying to stay on earth, a place where you were born? That's crazy. Every month you got to pay rent. Every month you got to pay bills. We can't get a free month. Do y'all know over there in other countries, people ain't paying for water and electricity? I think it was Libya when Gaddafi was over there. We can't get a free month. A free month of rent, free month of bills. We can't get none of that. I mean, come on, American citizens. Like, come on, come on, man. Folks go to work every day and you got to pay month. We can't get one free month as American citizens. One. Hey, you ain't got to pay nothing this month. Y'all don't think that's cool? We can't get one free month. Well, we ain't got to pay nothing. Now I can understand about rent, because rent, is owned by people, and people want their money, people want, stuff paid, but we can't get one free month of rent. Were you all alive and when Tupac died? You probably Angel Tupac allegedly died in 96, baby. It was 96, Angel. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I heard he died, I was 13 years old. I laid on my bed and I cried. I was 13 years old. It came on the radio that he died, but it was 1996, baby. September the 7th, 1996. I'll never forget that day. Let me see what you say. What about the prophet who on record prophesied on March 15th the assassination attempt of Trump? When did he prophesy this? When did he prophesy this? Because if he prophesied it a year or two ago or recently, they probably made it become true. They probably made it become true. March 15th, he prophesied it on March the 15th. Yeah, they made that come true. Who was this prophet? What nationality was he? Was he European, black, Indian? What was his nationality? Because I don't think white people could be prophets. No disrespect to you. I'm just saying. And these apostles coming out here. What's up, country Southern girl? These apostles coming out here. Let me tell y'all what an apostle is. And shout out to my baby Georgia Hope. If you see even Geno Jennings, I love Geno Jennings. Oh, he's white American. That wasn't no prophecy. They planned it. Even Geno Jennings. An apostle is a person who saw Jesus Christ resurrected into the flesh. Son Ray, what's up with you, baby? An apostle is someone who's seen Jesus Christ resurrected into in the form of flesh. That means they seen him when he was alive in the flesh. If they weren't back in them times, they are not apostles. They are not apostles. They got to stop doing that. You know, something hurt my heart. I feel so sorry for that. What's that boy, Iman Sherper? You know, who married that girl with the thick eyebrows, that sexy girl? She got some thick eyebrows, his ex-wife. Man, she took that boy for everything. And I just seen her on a Hennessy commercial. Now, how you making Hennessy commercials? Why you take that man money and take him for everything, man? She took all that man money. Tiana Taylor, whatever her name, Tiana Taylor, man, that girl's, you know, my wife in the other room, but I'm just saying, ain't like I could get around. I'm just saying that's a sexy girl with them thick eyebrows, man. Her eyebrows about this thick, and I love to see them. But like I said, man, we got a lot to talk about. You know, everybody going through it. You know what I'm saying? It's getting hard out here. It's hard out here for a pimp. You know what I'm saying? These women going crazy. Let me tell y'all something first. I love my black women. I just want black women to be accountable for their mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I love black women. I just want them to be accountable. Not all black women are the same. No, they're not. All black women are not the same. But it's a lot of them out there that's, you know what I'm saying, the same birds of a feather flock together. I bet he regresses now. I'm tired of everybody saying they're apostle and people just believing them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody, so, you know what I'm saying? I'm an apostle. Well, you must be 500 years old, 600 years old if you saw Jesus Christ resurrect in the flesh. Allegedly, Cardi B filed for divorce. Oh, poor Cardi. She ain't coming out with no album. She want to divorce Offset and get some money. She ain't making no more hits. So she gonna hit Offset and take all his money. That's what that is. And me, I'm gonna say this. I know a lot of y'all see Cardi B with that makeup. I'm gonna say allegedly, I think she a dude. I think Cardi B is a dude. I think Cardi B is a dude. I think that's a man running around here. But man, you know, I just found out recently that Alabama is one of the most, Birmingham, Alabama is like one of the highest dangerous states in America. I keep telling y'all that it is crazy down here. That's why it's Friday night and Easy is in the house. Also, I'm gonna change the name to the channel, man. My channel be getting confused with my old channel. They be bothering my boxing channel. Why I think Cardi be a dude? You seen that picture with them straight hips? Let me tell you something. A beautiful, a pretty woman don't need to get surgery. Let me get that understood, y'all. A pretty woman don't need surgery. Makeup was made for men. Makeup wasn't made for women. Makeup was made for men that wanted to look and dress and act like a woman. A woman is naturally beautiful. Women don't have to wear makeup. You know, women that wear makeup is probably, some of it is self-conscious. Some people got low self-esteem. Some just want to, make their appearance look better when they're going out. But makeup was not made for women. Makeup wasn't made for no woman. Yeah, Birmingham is crazy, bro. Birmingham is crazy. Then she got Megan the Man Stallion up there. Megan the Stallion got some big feet. Have y'all seen that? Megan the Stallion was about a size 13. No cap. Megan Thee Stallion well about a size 13 and be trying to sit cross her legs sideways so her hips, his lips could, his hips could stick out. Don't mean you can't trick me. And then Megan Thee Stallion about 6'2". She ain't nowhere near woman average size. See, y'all be seeing that makeup and dudes be out here being confused, and y'all going in the room. Y'all got pictures of Megan Thee Stallion watching her videos, jacking off in the bathroom, and you just don't know. When you go talk to the Most High, my Lord forbid, when you leave this earth, he gonna say, you know you was doing gay stuff, right? I'm like, well, what you mean? Yeah, you was jacking off the Megan Thee Stallion. That wasn't gay stuff. Yes, it was. It was gay stuff. That was a dude. God gonna tell you that was a dude using that jacking off too. No, yeah, yes, you was, yeah. When you was in there sneaking in the bathroom with our videos on, yeah, that was a dude, bro. Yeah, you got to pay for that. No, yeah, you finna go to hell. Yeah, y'all should listen to Easy. That tall dude. That tall dude who channel wasn't that big, yeah, y'all should listen to him sometimes. He be telling y'all the truth, but y'all just don't understand it. Y'all thought he was a hater. You all better leave porn alone. Man, I gotta leave porn alone. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm a Virgo. Y'all see that at the bottom of the screen, your boy E's birthday is coming up. You see it. August 25th. I'm a Virgo. I ain't gonna lie. I'm on porn. I'm on it. I'm on it. You understand me? I'm talking back to back to back to back. I'm talking I had to be like, hey man, come on, bro, chill out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm on it. It's hard. I be trying to find out how I could block my phone so I can't even watch it, bro. Like, how do you go and block porn off your phone? Like, because bro, it's hard, bro. I'm talking about literally. I'm talking about literally hard, brother. Hey, you can have any woman you want. You know what I'm saying? Asian, Mexican, Latino, Russian, European, big girl, little girl, petite girl, small girl, tall girl. You can have any you want, but I don't know why. But why is it that when you doing it? Hey, and this is something my cousin told me, and this what made me want to quit doing that. My cousin told me, he said, next time you think about jacking off, he said, go stand in the mirror and look at your face when you're doing it. He said, you'll never want to do it again. I ain't did it yet. I haven't did. I'm finna read your comment. I'm sorry. My cousin told me, he said, if you want to stop jacking off, he said, go look in a mirror while you doing it and look at your face when you doing it. So I'm going to go check that out. I'm going to try that one day and I'm going to see how I'm looking and if it's going to stop me. I don't think Megan a dude. It could be coincidence at first. I thought she was decent, but looking more close, she do look like a man. Did you see her package drop out her pants when she was dancing on video one time? I'm talking about, did you see the nuts drop out the bottom? Did you see that? That is a man. Allegedly. That's a dude. What's up with you guys, son? How you doing? Pocket pool must be stopped. He said, LOL, brother, you might be looking at someone being trafficked. Oh, man. So why you going to do that, conscious Southern soul? They don't be looking like they being trafficked. They don't see it on tape. That when them dudes smashing on here, I'm being trafficked. Free mind, hold up. Free mind says, I ain't mean to skip you. Free mind, where you at, baby? Hold on, free mind. Could the Bible be the great deception to our people? No, I don't think so. The Bible ain't did nothing but made me better. The Bible has got prophecy in it. It make you better. That's the only book that give us some understanding of who we are and why we hate it, right? as a people. That's the only book that shows us why we are hated as a people. No, I don't think that. I think that's what people just say to throw you off. I think that the Bible it's for us. It's us, man. All day, every day. Can't nothing change that for me. I don't listen to no Billy Carson or none of them dudes talking about space and aliens and all that stuff. I don't listen to that, bro. You know, they're just trying to flip your mind. I always knew Cardi Man was a band. She kept covering her nigga Adam's apple, and most of her videos. Alma, Rodriguez, and Rodriguez. I'm thinking you Puerto Rican or Latin, something like that. She ain't got no reason to hate. She ain't got no reason to hate. Country, you got a point. Let me see. Hey, don't forget midgets. Oh man, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be looking at the midgets too. You know what I'm saying? I done checked out some midgets on there. I'm straight up with you. I know Ease ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth about everything. You know what I'm saying? Tory Lanez went to prison over a man. Tory Lanez ain't in no damn prison. Tory Lanez ain't in no prison. But if he really is, you know what I'm saying? He is because he shot because he felt something that wasn't supposed to be there. That's why he ended up shooting. Hey, yo, Ease, her package dropped. What's the name of the video? I don't know the name of the video. All I know is that she was dancing and went to squatting down and something dropped out the bottom. And that was years ago. That was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. This when she first, like, Megan Thee Stallion first came out. No cap. I ain't got no reason to lie. Easy, why you think Christians and biblical Israelite brothers are always fighting? Because Christian, from what I understand, the word Christian was created and it's calling is really saying that you're a dummy. And Christians, let me put it to you like this. Christians want to believe that God loved everybody and God was everybody's God. But if you read the Bible, it clearly tells you that God said the Most High said himself, which from what I understand, you shouldn't call God God because in the book of Enoch, that's the devil name called God. But the Most High in the Bible states that I am the God of Israel and Israel only. So that's why Christians get angry at Israelite brothers, because Israelite brothers are actually saying what the Bible says at that point. At that time, that's what the Bible says. If you read the Bible, he says, I am the God of Israel and Israel only. So that means everybody who ain't an Israelite, God don't favor them like that. So that's why Christians get so upset and say God is of love. And if you read the Bible, God was of love for Israelites, but God will punish the hell out of anybody. God was finna kill us. I mean, hold on, I need to say stop. I gotta learn to stop saying God myself. The Most High was finna punish us himself. When Moses was on the mountaintop talking to God, God wanted to kill the Israelites. Moses begged God not to kill us. That's why Christians and the Israelite brothers stay into it, because the Christians, which are mostly people who are not Israelites, they want to go and say God was love and love everybody, because most Christians know that the Bible ain't their book. The Bible is the book of Israel. That God said, I'm the God of Israel and Israel only. So a lot of people, they want to, try to shift it and, And I want to say it, but y'all know I'm not racist or nothing like that. But really, mostly Christians are white people. They're mostly white people. So you say prophets can be only black? By me stating what I just said about, he said he's the God of Israel and Israel only. I can't see a white man being a prophet. That's just me. I may be wrong. Ain't no telling who God may come through. I'm not a pastor. I don't know. But if he's saying that he's the God of Israel and the Israelites only, then I can't see a white guy being a prophet. A lot of churches that I've been to calling themselves Christians, they won't even tell you the truth that Jesus is really black. They keep saying he was Hebrew. He was Hebrew. He was Jewish. No, he wasn't. So no, I don't believe that. I think, yeah, they can only be black or Israelite, you know what I'm saying, nationality. A stallion is a male horse, straight definition. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got the same birthday as your dad, Alma. Okay, now Virgo's in the building. Virgo's in the building, baby. You know what I'm saying? We the best. We the best. Virgos, you know what I'm saying? Let me see this. That's right. Religion has confused many. Yeah, it confuses many if you let me tell you something. If you allow yourself to be confused in what you believe in, see, I don't even listen to other stuff. When they try to contradict God and the Most High, they try to contradict the Most High and they go to talk about aliens and mythology and all that. I don't even listen to that because it's nothing more than to trick you. Who are these? First of all, if you are 35, 45 years old, how do you know about what happened 1,000 years ago? How do you know about what happened 1,000 years ago if you 35, 45 years old? How do we know as black people right now today, how do we even know that slavery was real? I'm 40 years old. Slavery happened 100, 200. They say, which I never believe in slavery. I don't believe in slavery at all because you can't find a slave ship. My great grandmother never told my mama her mama wasn't a slave. My great grandmama owned the store. Her and her husband owned the store. Thank you for the donation, country Southern girl. So I don't believe in slavery. But how can we say something that happened 200 years ago when I'm only 40 years old? Men wrote books. Unless we have somebody on this earth that's immortal, that means they didn't live centuries. And they speak of it. And even then, you can't trust that because that's one man. Unless you see somebody who's immortal tell you about history, everything was wrote down by man. Like I tell people all the time, all I know is that I know nothing. All I know is that I know nothing. Because everything that somebody told you about history and everything, besides the Bible, has been told and rewrote by a man. So I don't know when it comes to a man talking and men saying this happened in history and that happened in history, y'all got to remember that. Spell history out to yourself. Spell history out to yourself. What does history spell? What does history spell? His story. Mills Lane got it. His story. Somebody's story. I don't believe everything that somebody up and tell me because it's his story. Y'all see that right there? Look at what Mills Lane put up on. Look at the comment Mills Lane just put up on there. It's his story. Everything been rewrote. Everything been re-talked about. Oh, so how can you say Christ walked on water? I can't say that. I just have to have faith. I have my faith, and I believe that it's true. Like in the Bible, it say what you got to have faith of a mustard seed. Faith of a mustard seed. I never saw him walk on water. I didn't. Aliens come from hell after 60 years of alien abductions. Absolutely nothing positive have come from the experience. There's no such thing as aliens. Demons. That's what aliens are. Demons. They want you to believe that the aliens exist. How can aliens enter the earth when we're in the firmament? How can aliens enter the earth if we're in the firmament? If nothing can enter or leave the earth, then how did an alien get in here? Those are demons, and they call them aliens. Those are demons, and they call them aliens. If that's the case, why the rest of the aliens ain't came in? Why the rest of the aliens ain't came? And then they go pick up, no disrespect to my Caucasian people who watch my channel, but they go pick up Caucasian people and abduct them and study their bodies. When we run faster, we got melanin in our skin. The sun give us energy, but you gonna go and pick up a pale white man and abduct him? Do that make sense? When they come and pick up the people who can run fast, jump high, melanin in their skin, when they come pick us up first? When they come pick us up first? Come on now. Bullshit, easy to put the Bible in the same category. What you mean, free mind? What you mean? It just looked up. I just looked up live Megan Ball drop because someone explained it. There's a shadow that makes it look like her thighs are smaller than they are. They couldn't explain the Carter part though. Yeah, I bet they couldn't. The Bible even showed us Christ is black according to Revelation, chapter 1, verse 14, and the white man was Caesar Borgia. You know, that's the picture they got up there. I hate to, you know something, I hate this. This is what pissed me off with black people. I hate to see black people come in on a picture of a white God or going into somebody's house and watching and seeing a picture of the Most High as a white man. It makes me sick. I be on Facebook and they be like, if you really love God, comment amen and be a picture of a white man. I ain't racist, y'all, at all. I'm nowhere near racist. But I hate to see that when it's in the book of what color this man was, y'all still ignorant enough to be walking around and got a picture of a white man hanging up on your wall. That pisses me off so bad. Especially in a church, a black church. I don't even want to go. If I walk in a black church and see that, I'm finna go. I forgot I left something at home. I left something at home. My phone at the house. I got an emergency. I need to go. I hate to see it. Ignorant. It's still a book just like other ones, correct? I mean, but this book is called the book. What the Bible is called? No, it's called something. The book. It's something about before leaving Earth. The book of instructions before leaving Earth. The Bible. Now, come on now. The book of instructions before leaving Earth. Come on now. And the belly of that no man can enter. They have abducted black people. Look it up on YouTube. I ain't never heard black people say they was. I'll look it up, but I ain't never heard black people say they was abducted. When I was younger, all I seen was, white people who lived out in the woods or in trailers, and stuff like that. They get abducted. I'm like, why they going to get them? Mills Lanes, I have stories from where I grew up here in Arkansas. I'm talking about the woods and woods. Okay, so all the other nations' gods are fake? Yes. 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 All the other nations have prophecy in them. See, some free mind. I love you, my brother. You making me think somebody done got in your head. You watching too much of that Billy Carson stuff, free mind. They getting to you. Don't let them get to you, free mind. Come on, free mind. Don't let them get you. You watching too much of them channels, my brother. Or them people talking about you watching Rashad. I know who you watch. You watching that boy Rashad, ain't it? You welcome to come on. The link up at the top. I think. Hold on, let me see if I can send it right here. To me, it doesn't matter whether God is black or white. He created us as a spirit. Spirit, skin folks, ain't your kinfolk. I mean, it doesn't matter, but if it's in the book that this is his color, make it that color. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If it's in the book that Jesus Christ was that color, make him that color. Ain't nothing wrong with saying he black. But see, that shows you the racism among races, where even though it's in the book that they say they worship, that you still won't give him the color of the book that you say you worship. You still won't give him the color of the book that you say you worship. That means something is wrong with you. You see what I'm saying? Now, if they would have said that Jesus was purple and I keep telling you he green, that means something wrong with me. You let him be the color that he was that was told in the book. Stop trying to make him your color. Why does he have to be your color? It say your device ain't connected. Free mind to say your device ain't. Why you gotta be your color? What's the brother Rashad Jamal? Rashad Jamal is very intelligent. Let me say that first. I don't want to bash the brother. But all that intergalactic crystals and all that, I don't want to hear all that. All that intergalactic crystals and aliens and Anonymous and whatever their name is. I don't want to hear all that. Where they at? If everybody out here believing in aliens, where they at? Why they don't just come show up? Why don't they just come? What they hiding at? Why they gotta hide? Where they at? Why would a being that's more smarter than us, stronger than us, got more more weaponized than us, what are they hiding for? Would you make a bargain with people you could take stuff from? Would you bargain with people you could take stuff from? If I'm hungry and you smaller than me, I'm stronger than you, I'm more advanced than you, and I see you eating a ham sandwich and I'm hungry, would I come to you and, hey, we can come up with a deal to where me and you could eat this ham sandwich? Hell no, I'm going to take that motherfucker. I'm going to take it. The fuck I'm going to come bargain with you for something I can take. That don't make sense. Why would I bargain with you for something that I can take? Basic instructions before leaving earth. I'm sorry, you exactly right. That's what the Bible is called. Basic instructions before leaving earth. Who thought of that? Who thought of the who broke that down like that? Basic instructions before leaving earth? Huh? Come on, free mind. Come on, free mind. I love you, brother. So all those other people going to hell because what they parents taught them. Come on now, Ethan. Their parents didn't teach them the right thing. It's no different than your parents teaching you to be a drug dealer or a murderer. Or not to love and know God. Yeah, they gonna be punished. We all gonna be punished for some. But yeah, if so, that's their parents' fault. If your parents told you to live wrong and do a certain thing the wrong way, ain't you gonna get punished for it? If your dad taught you how to sell drugs and murder people, ain't you gonna go to prison? What gonna be the difference with God? What's gonna be the difference with God? That's that 501c3 effort. Don't overstep your boundaries. I had to refresh the page. My messages was disappearing as I answered. Rashad Jamal got some good weed that stimulated his He a dude, he a conscious brother. He very intelligent. I've tried to look at him sometimes, but when he go to them crystals and he go to all these aliens and all that other stuff, I stop. I can't rock with him. But he's a very intelligent brother. I never bash him, knock him down, nothing like that. I just don't believe half the stuff he talking about. He like Billy Carson. He like Billy Carson to me. Billy Carson be something there. Oh, and this guy. And Billy Carson, where you learn all that from? Billy Carson, you must be 1,000 years old. 2,000, 3,000 years old. Where Billy Carson learn all this from? He know everything. Oh, I read the tiles and the Texas, and how you read them Texas, Billy Carson? Who taught you how to read that? Eisenhower made a deal with them. That's why over 1 million abductions, we've doubled cross. It's sad many live like the Son of God ain't coming back with that judgment. He coming. He coming. Okay, so the Adam and Eve populated Earth. How? See, you asking me stuff that I can't explain. You asking it's stuff that I can't explain. You got to remember the book was rewrote. It was rewrote King James version. King James was a black sissy that murdered his mother. King James was a black sissy that murdered his mother. We can't believe half of the stuff he put in there. It's stuff in there that he took out. It's stuff in there he literally took out the Bible, bro. Or he rephrased it so it would look a certain way. Once man touch it, it becomes corrupted. And I was thinking about this the other night. I was thinking about it hit me. And I was thinking about this. Y'all know that the Statue of Liberty is actually Satan's statue? Do y'all know that the Statue of Liberty is actually Satan's statue? And where's the Statue of Liberty? Where is the Statue of Liberty? Come on now, y'all. Where is the Statue of Liberty? Yeah, don't forget we can get to Africa through Arizona. Oh, that we all connected. The Statue of Liberty, New York. New York. Think about this. This gonna blow y'all mind. Think about this. Why do they call New York the Big Apple? Why do they call New York the Big Apple? Why? Ain't no apples growing in New York. Huh? Why do they call New York the Big Apple? This hit me the other night. I was watching this show called Evil. I told my wife this. Is it evil to live backwards? If you seen a rap battle, this is where I got it from. Is it evil to live backwards? Huh? Do y'all get it? Do y'all get it? Is it evil to live backwards? Come on, I know somebody got it. Come on now. Type it up there in the comment section. Is it evil to live backwards? I'm going to type it in for y'all if you didn't catch on to it. I'm going to give it to you. Huh? Is it evil to live backwards? Come on now. Y'all got to rock with your boy Easy. So the New Testament is flawed because of the Old Testament. It say God don't change. Just saying. The New Testament is flawed because in the Old Testament it say God don't change. I haven't read the New Testament. I can't give you I can't give you a comment on that. I haven't read it. I'm still in the Old Testament. Yeah, y'all see that evil is live backwards. Yeah. 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 But I can't say, you know what I'm saying? I haven't read the New Testament. I ain't made it to the New Testament yet. But from what I heard is that, you know, the New Testament is after Christ has been resurrected and we've been forgave for our sins. From what I understand, I'm not sure if I'm correct. Don't hold me to that. But I think the New Testament is after Christ died for our sins. And then that's when God gave the New Testament to the world. And that's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be the new gospel, but it was after Jesus gave himself, put himself up, you know, for us, you know, on that, well, they say the cross, but he was hung, you know, and then God gave the New Testament. Because the Old Testament, if you think about it, in the Old Testament, God didn't play with nobody. I mean, the Most High didn't play with nobody. The Old Testament, the Most High didn't play with nobody. Nobody at all. He was what? No, I'm saying what you don't get, Alma. What you don't get, Alma? Because in the Old Testament, God was doing everything. The Most High. No man can die for another man's sin. I don't know. I can't say you free mind. You know, I ain't gonna never steer you wrong. I ain't gonna say I know something I don't. That's something I'm not gonna do. Yeah, See, read on God's son's comment, free mind. Christ's resurrection is a door to the Father, but still his laws remain. It's just now we can repent. Now we can be forgiven. God didn't forgive in the Old Testament. You were punished right then and there in the Old Testament. It wasn't no repenting. It wasn't no repenting from what I understand. From when I read, God wanted you dead. God was like an Italian mob boss who had no soul. I mean, the Most High was like an Italian mob boss that had no soul. When you cross him, he wanted you out of here. And you ain't finna, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to hear nothing. You tried me one time. You played the wrong game. You got to go. That's the way he was in the Old Testament. Now, the New Testament, I can't tell you because I ain't never read it. I got to make it to that in order for me to, give my opinion on it. Which say there have been alien abductions in all 50 states. Look up Fife, Alabama. I'm gonna have to check that out. I don't believe no. That ain't no. Oh man, I don't believe no alien abduction, man. I just that's just me. I just can't. I just can't. Because in Isaiah about the child being born from a virgin, it was not about Jesus. You got to read it in context. Free mind. I haven't made it. I'm be honest with you. I'm still stuck in Proverbs. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Shame me. Shame me. I am still stuck in Proverbs of the Old Testament, brother. I got to start back my reading. I honestly do. I got to start back my reading. Because you got to realize something. Most of the Old Testament is before Christ was born. Most of the Old Testament was before Christ was born. Now, I know that for a fact because you don't really read nothing about no Jesus. And I'm in Proverbs now. You read stuff about him, you know what I'm saying, when he, fed the people the stuff, the fish and from the two fish and fed 5,000 people and he walked on the water. You read stuff like that, but so far from where I made it to Proverbs, you don't really hear about that. And I'm curious to keep reading because I'm trying to get closer to see what was happening around the time that Christ was, hung. I ain't made it to that part yet. And then I really need to read Revelation. I want to read Revelation. I really want to skip over everything and just go to Revelation. But then I don't want to do that because, I don't think I'm going to want to go back. So I'm going to keep reading, going through it. I'm trying to ask Alma. Alma, what part you said you didn't understand? You didn't get. So that sounds like some Antichrist to me. I mean, hey, we all got to be careful out here, man. But me personally, ain't nothing gonna change my mind with all the stuff I done been through. I ain't grow up in no church. Let me explain that first to y'all. Ease ain't grow up in no church. Only time I went to church when I used to go to my uncle's house. That's the only time I went to church when I went to my uncle's house. So this ain't me just trying to make you believers. I didn't know nothing about him. I made myself a believer through all my trials and tribulations. I knew it was somebody watching over me. I know it had to be. I know it's somebody watching over me. I know that for a fact. So I didn't come to the knowing of the Most High by somebody forcing me to go to church when I was a kid. That's not me. That is not me. I'm not that dude, you know, that's doing that. Oh, they got a Kobe Bryant statue of him and his daughter being unveiled. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. You know, I be wanting to look into that. I wonder what really happened to Kobe Bryant. I don't know. I wonder if that's a hoax. I wonder if Kobe Bryant is really still alive or whatever. But if he really is gone, I wonder really what was the cause of them getting rid of Kobe Bryant like that. I really wonder what was the cause of it. Her cheer star Jerry Harris pays $45K federal judgment in child porn case. He looked like he looked like he assisted too. He probably did pay somebody for he looked like he assisted. Y'all know this guy named Jerry Harris? The former cheer star has paid a total of $45,200. Anybody know this boy? Kobe Bryant Staples locker sells for $2.8 million. Somebody bought Kobe Bryant locker for $2.8 million. See, let me tell you something about this world. You know this world is wicked when there's people starving, and you buying lockers for $2.8 million. Folks out here starving and homeless, and you buying lockers for $2.8 million. That's why people got to believe the Most High never make a man rich. If you believe in the Most High will never make a man rich when his people on earth starving. That's got to be wicked. It's stuff every day that show y'all that the Most High is real. What they say? It is better for it's easier for a rich man to go through something about a needle than to make it into the kingdom of heaven. I seen that about Kobe Bryant. His homeboy he went to school. He said he was Kobe Bryant was a piece of shit. I seen that about Mills Lane. I seen that. It's crazy because we can now, clear as day, the devil exists, but we want to play games with God. You know what I'm saying? Well, what else we got to do? It's clear as day. The disrespect, using the rainbow as a signal of gay pride, which is a covenant and a promise that he gave to us. Which is a covenant and a promise that he gave to us, and they using it as a flag for something he considered an abomination. But don't nobody want to believe it. People ain't gonna disrespect something that ain't real. That's just common sense. People are not going to disrespect something that's not real. Do you hear people disrespecting cartoons? Cartoon characters? Oh, Scooby-Doo ain't shit. Scooby-Doo ain't shit. You don't hear people say Scooby-Doo is a made-up story. You don't hear people disrespecting cartoons because we know it ain't real. Why would they every day of our lives go out their way to disrespect a fake God? They don't bother Allah. Do you see in any form on television or anything that go against anything that Allah said? Or Buddha said? Or Scientology? Do you see them doing anything out their way to go against Allah? Scientology, Buddhism. But the Most High and His Son is so fake, but they get the most disrespect. The Most High and His Son is so fake, but they get the most disrespect. Don't make sense. It don't make sense. That's because they do that because they know nothing gonna happen, bro. They know the truth about our existence. Think, people. Yeah, not a transgender. Yeah, the last supper when they using transgender people in it. If the Most High and His Son is so fake, why go out your way to disrespect it? Why? You don't see people disrespecting Beavis and Butthead. You don't see people disrespecting the Simpsons because we know it's fake. You know what I'm saying? We don't see people disrespecting SpongeBob, Sesame Street, because we know it's fake. But when it comes to this so-called fictional book, this so-called fictional made-up book, they disrespect it every day. Every day. But it ain't real. It ain't real. No, it's a story. That's it. Somebody just made it up. Somebody just made it up. They ain't had nothing better to do. They just made it up. That's all. It's fake. They ain't had nothing else better to do. Don't believe it. Don't believe it at all. They ain't getting no reaction though. We can't even fight the reaction. If we even say something about what they're doing, it's a problem. We can't even say something is wrong about children going in transgender bathrooms. We can't give any reaction. But it's supposed to be fake. It's supposed to be, he's not supposed to be real. The story is not supposed to be real about the Most High and His Son. But then when we bring up, why go out your way? Why go out your way to disrespect a fake book? Do you hear me, free mind? Why go out your way to disrespect a fake book? Thank you, Blueprint. Y'all think this is the same book that brainwashed our ancestors? Man, ain't nobody brainwashed our ancestors. Ain't nobody brainwashed. Okay, watch this. Watch this. They tell us that white slave masters gave black slaves the Bible, right? They say white slave masters gave black people the Bible, a book that will give, even if you don't believe it, a book that will give them some understanding of who they are and why they're hated. Listen to what I just said. They are telling black people today that a book was passed to slaves that gave them the true origins of who they were. And not only that, why they're hated by the world. That's what you're saying? And remember this. At that time, I thought slaves were killed for reading. Huh? Can we get an amen? Can we get an amen? I thought slaves were killed for reading. They couldn't read. They couldn't read. Huh? Stop believing. They should been telling you that a white slave master gave a book to people that were killed for reading. Not only that, a book that broke down who they were and that they were God's chosen people. A slave master gave them that. Did y'all hear what I just said? Remember, slaves were killed for reading. Why would the slave master get them a book? Whether you feel it's fake or not, whether you feel it's just a story, why would he give them a book that will build any form of confidence or any form of understanding of who they really were? Why would a slave master give them any form of understanding of who they were, build their confidence, and let them know that they are God's chosen people? Why would a slave master do that when they were killed allegedly, when black people were killed allegedly for reading? For reading. Why would a slave master get them a book? They couldn't read, right? I'm gonna give you, if I'm a slave master, I'm gonna give you a book that's gonna tell you you are God's chosen people, and God only loves his chosen people, which I'm not a part of. I'm gonna give you a book like that. Think. If I'm a slave master, I'm white. Picture ease is white, and you my slave. I'm gonna give you a book that's gonna tell you that you are God's chosen people, and I'm not. But at this time, we supposed to be killed. I'm gonna give you a book. Come on, man. Bro, we was already here. We was already here. We really Indian, bro. A lot of black people today in America are Indian. We Indian, bro. We indigenous people, bro. We ain't African Americans. We ain't nowhere near an African American. That is not us. We are not African Americans. I tell y'all this all the time. Go see an African and say, hey, how you doing, my brother? I'm not your brother. Africans know we ain't African. Africans know we ain't African. Please hit the like button if you're watching. Donate to the channel. I told y'all, look at the bottom of the screen going by, man. Come on, man. Y'all give up donations in church. Who else getting to you better than this? You understand me? Donate to the channel. The boy E's birthday coming up, man. Come on now. You go to church, you put $2 in. Shout out to my baby soul conscious sister. You know what I'm saying? Conscious southern sister. It ain't a division tool to me. Common sense a motherfucker. Ain't no division tool to me, free mind. Common sense a motherfucker. You ain't finna tell, I'm not you. I'm talking about in general, not you. Ain't nobody finna tell me a white man will give me a book that will make me more powerful, and I'm supposed to be his slave. Especially in a time when they say they was killing us for reading. Especially when they say they was killing us for reading. I love you too, bro. No, nothing like that. I love you too. They say our government knows about the high power. We play dumb. Easy because the book is losing its power. Haven't you been Christian pushing it hard lately? I'm not a Christian. I believe in the Most High and His Son. I'm not a Christian. I'm spiritual. I am not a Christian. That's a label. We just came into the Israelite doctrine, but the Israelites has been in the Bible for decades, years, centuries. It's just now that people are really speaking about it. Your pastor didn't tell you was an Israelite. It's pastors today that won't even speak that you're an Israelite because of the 501c3. Pastors getting paid to lie to you. And they still asking you for money. They still asking you for money and they getting paid to lie to you. They still asking you for money. So easy to look around. It has not given us power because people don't read it. Just because you see a lot of black people that go to church don't mean they read the Bible, bro. Just because you see a lot of black people go to church don't mean they read the Bible. And most people just want to be a part of something. That's why they go to church. And then you still have to remember, some people still just want to be in the matrix. Some people still want to be a part of the matrix. They don't want to be unplugged. And a lot of black people don't care nothing about God, to be honest with you. A lot of black people don't care nothing about God. And you want to tell you something? You want to tell you when you know and learn about God, when you've been through a lot. A lot of black people ain't been through nothing. A lot of people ain't been through nothing. A lot of people ain't made it out of a crater to know that God exists. A lot of people ain't made it out of nothing to understand that God exists. Like DMX said, it's about when you think you can't make it out of something and you make it out of it, that's when you know God exists. When you think you can't make it out of something and you make it out of something, that's when you know God exists, bro. A lot of people ain't been through that. Lord, my right hand to the Most High. The last time I was in the shelter, remember when I was making my videos in the shelter? I didn't think I was going to come out of that. I didn't think I was going to come out of that. The last time I was in the shelter, bro, I didn't think I was going to make it out of that. Look, then this could be, look where I'm at now. I didn't think I was going to make it out of that. Can't nobody tell me that man ain't real. It ain't nothing they could do to tell me that man ain't real, bro. Ain't a story that could be told, ain't another book that could be wrote, it ain't another God they could create. Because I know the one that saved me. I know the one that came for me. And it's the only one I've been hearing about my whole life. That I didn't know, well, not my whole life, but I've been hearing about and knowing about since I was 19 years old. I've been knowing about him since I was a teenager, but when I really understood that there was evil, I understood there was the Most High. When I really understood evil, I understood there was the Most High. At the end of the day, you never know who wrong, but ain't nothing gonna change my mind on him. Ain't nothing gonna change my mind on him. The oldest Bible came from Ethiopia. The oldest Bible was in Ethiopia. You understand? You understand me? Y'all, we're gonna go about 5 more minutes, then I'm gonna get off. I gotta eat. I'm just getting off work and stuff. I just wanted to get on with y'all. But ain't nothing in this world gonna deter me or that man or my God. What's this song that they sang on I like how they switched this song too on Sister Act. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing a song to take me away from my God, from my God. Yeah, I like that. What was this song I was singing today in the house? And it feels so good to be loved so bad. That's a nice song, man. I wanted to play it on here, but y'all know I just got struck. Oh, baby. Well, loving you is always on my mind. Yes, it is. Tease you and love you. I don't even know the words to it, but I like that part when it say, it feels so good to be loved so bad. Do 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 do. Ooh, oh baby, yeah. Loving you is always on my mind. Yes, it is. No, but when you asking like that, in my opinion, free mind, and you know I love you, bro. You letting them get in your head. You let them get in your head, free mind. Don't let them get in your head. And I know you an intelligent brother, and you got common sense, and certain stuff that you hear, it makes you wonder. But don't let them get in your head, bro. I used to watch stuff like that, and then I realized I was like, Osiris and all them, I ain't never heard of them for them to help me. But what's in that book, or the one that I know of, is what saved my life. I ain't read a book about Osiris with prophecies and all these other guys that came and saved me. I ain't read a book about them. But when I read a book about this dude and understood about this dude, I understood he was the one that showed up, changed my life, saved me from being murdered, saved me from going to jail, saved me from doing this. Osiris didn't do that. Ra didn't do that. Zeus didn't do that. Buddhism didn't do that. Allah didn't do that. I'm talking about what did it for me. Everybody, different folks got different strokes. I'm talking about what did it for me. And what did it for me was the Most High and His Son. And I still ain't perfect. I know what the Lord did with me. I got my wife, and bruh, I'm very happy with my wife. Even though I was messing up, I messed up a lot. I love my wife. I thank God. When I saw my wife, when I told y'all that, y'all was laughing when I was talking about us going through the divorce. You said you. When I saw my wife, I knew that was gonna be my wife. I knew that was gonna be my wife. And I'm very blessed to have my wife. Very blessed. Like I say, he who finds a wife, I'm blessed. Very blessed. That was the best decision I ever made in my life. Best decision I ever made out of anything I've ever done in my life. That's the best decision I made in my life, was to marry my wife. Cause my wife different. I mean, ain't nobody perfect. Don't get it twisted. And I don't know too many of her imperfections, but I love my wife to death. So, yeah, I'm understanding that, what life is. And I got me somebody by my side, and I'm very thankful for the Lord. But I knew when I seen her looking out that bus, and I know what I'm doing and what my intentions was. My intentions wasn't to marry nobody. But when I looked out that window and that sign came to the right side of my head and said, "That's your wife," and I'm like, man, go ahead. That ain't my wife. That's about to be another mark on the belt. And true enough, that it was her. I done been with women for close to years and asked them to marry me, bro, and they say, right now ain't the time. Or if I marry you right now, I'll lose my apartment. When I asked her, it wasn't none of that shit. It scared me. Because she was like, I'm with it. I'm like, what? But think about this is before we talked about even being married. When I'm looking out that window, when I first started wanting to talk to her, when I see her at work in her uniform, and God told me that's gonna be your wife. And when I asked her, that's what happened. That's what happened. I ain't making up no story. I don't make up stories to nobody. I ain't a liar like that. I lie to save my ass. I lie to stop from hurting somebody's feelings. But most of the time, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. It ain't in me. I hate liars. If I could stop it from hurting your feelings or me getting in major trouble, I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna do that. But most of the time, I'm not gonna. I don't have no reason. I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of shit. I'm not finna lie to you. For what? I ain't finna get on my channel and lie to y'all. That was the best decision I ever made in my life. I never thought I'd be married. I thought I was gonna leave this earth and die without being married. I thought I'd never find nobody to love me like that. I'm being dead serious with y'all. I thought I would never find nobody to love me like that. With all the stuff I done been through, as good as I done been, and the sad thing about it, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I ain't did enough for my wife yet like I'm supposed to, even though it in time it's coming, but it's out of fear from how it was did wrong with other people. You see what I'm saying? I ain't never think I'll be married, be with my wife. I ain't never think that was gonna happen to me. Ever. I thought for sure I was gonna die alone. And it ain't no guarantee I ain't gonna die alone. But at this point, I ain't die. I got somebody with me. Thank you, Jeremiah. I got somebody with me. So, at the end of the day, I can't complain about nothing, bro. I can't complain about nothing. I won't complain. And we just got to arguing this morning. Well, we didn't get to arguing, but we had a little situation this morning, but that's my baby. I love my black baby. I love my black dog skin baby. And that's just what it is. But I hope and pray that anybody who watched this video, you know what I'm saying, if you have any doubts about the Lord, I'm telling you, with my life and what I've been through, I wouldn't sit up here and tell you no fairy tales about I wouldn't make you want to just believe in the Most High and His Son. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm telling you from my trials and tribulations, the man is real. You can play dumb if you want. You know what I'm saying? Play dumb if you want. All I'm asking you to do is just read. Read his story. Read what he left. And I bet you become 10 times greater of knowing who you are as a person. I'm finna go and sign off. I've been on for 1 hour and 30 minutes, man. I love y'all. I thank y'all for tuning to me on a Friday night. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be safe out here. Don't forget the boy birthday is August 25th. You got time. Show your boy Easy some love. You know what I'm saying? Rock with your boy Easy. Rock with your boy Easy. Thank you, Jeremiah, once again. I'm finna go and sign off. Y'all have a blessed night. This your boy Easy.